So just finished the map on Atlas Gorge because I wanted to show this video just to show people who have been thinking about pre-ordering the season pass and wanted to have a look at the map that you get with the if you buy the season pass if you buy the season pass you get an extra map. It's called Atlas Gorge. It's quite a big map, and they've got a separate playlist for it where you can play Kill Confirm, Domination, Team Deathmatch and stuff like that. The season pass cost me 34 quid, which is cheap, really cheap if you think about it. You get an extra map, plus 4 map packs that are going to come out in the future. I've got an Assassin's jacket. Something else that they've added to this Call of Duty game. I'll go through a few things that they've added. Basically, you've got the pick 13 system there, which lets you pick an extra perk. If you want it on your gun, you can take an extra grenade if you wanted. As long as it stays up to the top with perk 13, I've got an extra perk on there. But you can get rid of something if you don't want to use. If you don't want to have 3 kill streaks, you can just have 2, or you can just have 1, and then you can have an extra grenade or something like that. It was very similar to Black Ops 2, where with the pick 10 system. Something else that they've added is customization to your character, which is something that's I think's been needed for a while. Not that it makes a hell of a difference because you can't see your character, but I do think that customization your character is pretty cool. You can have different headgear, gloves, shoes, trousers, exo suits, stuff like that, and you unlock these just by playing the game. This is Atlas Gorge. It's like I say, it's quite a big map. Enjoying Call of Duty. I must say, it's like I've always been more of a fan. I mean, I like Call of Duty just as everyone else does, but I've always been kind of more of a fan towards the Sledgehammer games, Black Ops 2, and this, because I just think that they seem to be aware that Call of Duty was getting a bit of a bad rap. I think it was anyway. Everyone was saying, it's just a lot of my friends were saying as well. It's the same every year. It's just, it's like anything. It's like any, games like Assassin's Creed. They're becoming very I think Assassin's Creed Unity, they're trying something different where it's going to be cooperative, which is good. But you hear about another Assassin's Creed game, and I just think, oh god, it's another Assassin's Creed game. And I think that's what's happening with Call of Duty, because it is getting a bit, it was getting a bit stale for me. I didn't enjoy Modern Warfare 3. I didn't enjoy Call of Duty Ghosts. Modern Warfare 2 was amazing. Modern Warfare was a good game. Well, it was amazing as well because it kind of got me into it. Black Ops was amazing. And Black Ops 2 was good. So what they've added into the game basically is, you could slide in Black Ops. That's I think they've extended the slide in this. Oh, he's dead. You can slide. I think it's a bit longer than usual. You can double jump. Whilst you're in the air, you can do a double jump backward strafe. You can do a double jump side strafe. You can side strafe on the ground. You gotta let it recharge for a bit though once you use it up. It's very hard to when somebody, and something else you can do here as well is when somebody uses a kill streak, you can actually join in and use their kill streak and maybe try and get a kill for yourself, which I think is amazing. But the only bad thing is that you've kind of got to make a split-second decision whether or not you want to do that. And if you're let's say you stood right in the middle of the map and you get that prompt to say jump in and use someone else's kill streak, you are leaving yourself vulnerable because you're going to be wherever you press square, it pulls out this little virtual touchpad, and when you're using the kill streak, your character's going to be stood wherever you decided to stand, which is probably out in the open. You're probably going to come back to your character once you've done that, and he's going to be dead. Well, it is a nice idea that you can share. You can share. I'll do it again here. It's just a great you know, if you're not doing very well and you want to like help, or you know, you want to get yourself a few kills. I mean, I don't know what this is I'm doing. I think it's just spotting targets for the guy who's controlling the guns. But it's a nice idea. It's not been done before, and you know, this is what I mean about the Sledgehammer games. They do like to try something and say, like, you know, how can we make this Call of Duty a better experience? And you know, I do think that a lot of their ideas that they are coming up with. I mean, I didn't even know about that sharing kill streaks until about 2 days ago, when you know you're that enthralled in the game and you're playing it and you're like, oh my god, and something else, this like prompt came up and I was like, oh, what's that? So I pressed square and I jumped up inside this paladin and I was helping my team kill people. It's good. If you don't like the look of the double jumping and like the exo abilities, and you think, oh, it's just, you know, it's a bit too much for me, that it's not, you know, I prefer my standard nuts and bolts Call of Duty where it's basically just run and gun. You know, it is, you know, there is playlists where I found the other day, because one of my friends that I was playing with the other day, he you know, he went out and bought it and he said, you know, I'm not a big fan of all this jumping around like a madman. Everything's a bit chaotic and I'm struggling. So I was like, right, okay, fair enough. And I think he was actually going to take the game back, and I was playing late one night and I was looking at a few of the game modes, like Infected. I wanted to see if Gun Game was on there, which I don't think it is. And then I seen this classic playlist where, so I went to this classic playlist, and it's basically just standard Call of Duty, where you don't have any exo abilities, you don't double jump, you don't use anything like that, and it's just standard Call of Duty, but with this, you know, with these guns and these maps. So, and then I told my friend, and he was really happy with it. He was like, oh well, that's okay then. So whenever I play with him, we just play a standard team deathmatch where, you know, everyone's the same and there's no exo movements or anything like that. And it's still a good game, it's still enjoyable. So I've created a separate playlist for that game mode, where I'm not using perks that go towards anything to do with exo abilities and stuff like that. And a lot of the maps as well, I think this is one of the Call of Duties where I'm actually impressed with like all of the maps. I don't think there's a map where I actually think, oh, you know, this map's shit, I'd do my head in. But, you know, give it, you know, like I say, give it time. There might be a few maps that do my head in, I don't know. But there seems to be something that happens on every map. Like a level, like not a levolution, but like in Battlefield, but kind of like a kill streak that goes towards the level. And I think Ghosts kind of started that off, so they've kind of took that from Ghosts. There's one level where you're playing it in I think it's Detroit or some sort of city, and there's like a railway, really fast subway railway that goes like over your head every now and again. And I got a care package, and I opened the care package and it said subway turret. So I opened it up and it was basically a gun that you could control above you, and it went through the whole map on like the railway system. That was pretty cool. This thing here that's happening now is like satellite kill streak. So the kill streaks I'm really happy with. The Pick 13 system I'm really happy with. The maps that I'm very, very happy with the maps. I mean, them guns up there, I think in this level, if you get a kill streak or a care package, I mean this care package might do it, but you can control them guns, and they shoot the opposite member of the team. It's just nice to have like something like that, 'cause it's different. There's a paladin coming up here, so when he opens that I can jump in and help, which is
Paladin operational.
Which is good.
Paladin requesting assistance.
And it, you know, if you don't get a lot of kill streaks, you kind of feel like you're doing some good, because then you can jump in and, you know, they get the primary kills, and you like, I think I'm just spotting here, which is, you know, it's good. I haven't played a lot with the game modes like the survival
Enemy
mode.
UAV online. Well done, Sentinel.
Zombies I think you have to buy, but there isn't a lot that I don't like about this game. I think the guns could be a little bit better, some of the guns. And that's about it really. I'm very happy with the future tech and all the futuristic stuff you can do. So you know, I'm gonna, and this is obviously, I'm allowed to do this, upload this gameplay video because of the PlayStation 2.0.2 update or whatever it was. So I'm going to be doing a lot more gameplay videos for my channel, which is something that I've been wanting to do for ages, instead of just me sat in front of a mobile phone camera talking absolute bollocks about topics, because, you know, I think I do want to do a video about the Destiny 2 in development that's been announced lately, because I'm absolutely fucking raging about that. But that's another video for another time. So I'm going to cut this video short, guys. Leave a like, subscribe, follow Twitter on Twitter at PimpMyShed, and just give us a. I think I've got a couple of subscribers now, so you know, it's always nice to get a subscriber. So if you want to subscribe, leave a like, hit subscribe. I'll see you again for another video.